Moviefone recommends. Andrew Garfield stars as the composer of the Broadway smash hit Rent in Lin-Manuel Miranda's feature film directorial debut, Tick, Tick, Boom.
I have an original rock musical
Hey, boy genius.
that I have spent the last 8 years of my life writing
He's getting out. You're gonna be rich and famous.
and rewriting.
Did you crack it yet?
Oh, I'm getting so close. And rewriting.
Can I hear it?
Any day now.
Playing Jonathan was, one of the great privileges of my life in the way that I didn't know much about him before, and then when Lynn introduced me to him, it was like I was being introduced to a long-lost brother, and I felt a real kindred spirit with him in terms of how he lived his life, in terms of his creativity, in terms of his devotion to his community, devotion to attempting to heal and wake up the world through art, through song, through story.
They're singing happy birthday. I just wish it all were a dream. It feels much more like doomsday. 3090s.
They were all just incredibly joyful to perform. 3090 is, this runaway freight train that I had to somehow be in control of and figure out where to breathe. And, it's this hard rocking, blasted, belting Billy Joel number that I had to sing to the rafters, which was so much fun. But after every single take, I was like, we're done, right? I don't know, heaving and wheezing. But we did it all day for a day and a half. It was really, really challenging. And singing Why at the Delacorte Theatre in Central Park was really, because I wanted to make sure I did that live, and it's a very obviously emotional song and it's a really tricky thing that Jonathan's experiencing and having to move through emotionally with that song. And then maybe one of the more fun ones was Boho Days.
This is the life of Bo.
Because we were all just at a party, and it was during the pandemic, and everyone else was having to be, isolated at home, and all of us were as well when we weren't on set. We were in a bubble, we weren't able to see people or anything like that. And then between action and cut, we got to take our masks off. And for that, it was the only party happening in New York City, and it just happened to be in 1990, and it was being filmed by Lin-Manuel's cameras.
There's not enough time. I went to 3 friends' funerals last year, and nobody is doing enough. I'm not doing enough.
Try writing about what you know.
I think one of the things that I'm finding really moving about having released the film and people's responses to it is that people are connecting with it in a very personal way, and I think it's making people remember their own dreams, their own experiences with failure and regret or quitting or almost quitting, or reaffirming themselves to their dreams, getting up the next morning and putting pen to paper or a paintbrush on the canvas, or musical notes to the manuscript. I feel like a lot of people are reaching out to me going, hey, I needed this film right now. I don't know why, but I needed this. I needed to be reminded of what I love and how to live into it. So I'm just very, very grateful.
Actions